Okay, so where were we? We're heading north on the cold road to Jiyyd.
You have?
Is Gorko with you guys? You leaving him at the keep?
Well, if there's any chance that he could die in combat, he should be with us. I wouldn't trust him at the keep. Those goblins are so untrustworthy.
Right? And annoying.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
So seriously, you guys will leave him at the keep and have him a new hireling there? Matter of fact, here's what he'll offer up to you guys. He'll try to do research on what the hell that thing is that you guys found down in the fissure. See if he can get more information for you guys. How about that?
Sure.
Okay.
I just made that up.
Can I roll an insight to see if I trust him? Because I don't.
I don't think we can believe a word he says, but...
Gorko the Wise! He's going to find everything there is about this. He'll let you guys know what he finds. You can trust Gorko. Gorko, your friend.
Gorko, you ignorant prick.
I'm better than Splug. I mean, the old Splug. Alright, so heading north. Let's pick up from there.
We're in Kront?
You're in Kront, heading north on the cold road.
Okay.
Trek from Kront, Telflin, or Kront to Jiyyd. 3 days travel from Kront to Injas, 1 day to Jiyyd from there. As a party skirts the marshlands west of Lake Ashane on the cold road, they come across a turtle being intimidated and harassed by an unscrupulous man and 2 bugbears. This part of the cold road runs parallel to Lake Ashane, a dangerous body of water that few ships dare to enter. Alongside the road, a turtle is pleading with a male human dressed in black leather. Behind the dark figure, 2 bugbears stand with their morning stars drawn, staring at the turtle with menace in their eyes. The human shouts loudly enough for you to hear. Not acceptable! Friends, show this walking shellfish my displeasure. The turtle starts to argue, saying, I'm not a fish! I am... But the bugbears interrupt with halves of their weapons, knocking the turtle over onto its back. The poor creature catches sight of your party, looking at you all with a pleading expression. What would you like to do?
Keep walking.
Just have visions of, remembering Blade Master, that old movie, where they're asking the robot guy, cyborg guy, you find the turtle in the desert and he's over in his shell, what do you do? And he got all confused. What would you guys like to do? You want to ignore this travesty happening on the side of the road, or you would like to get involved?
I have a funny
exactly what you're talking about with the turtle. Just so you know.
I'm sorry.
I saw that movie in the theater.
Ah.
Grelnar used to know a turtle, and he's going to ask what's going on.
Who are you asking? You're asking the man or the 2 bugbears that are kind of whacking at the turtle and now spinning him around on his shell?
The male dominatrix.
Yeah. Well, I assume we're coming up on him, and so he's just going to yell, hey, what's going on over there?
That's Grelnar saying this?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What does he say? He looks at you and the rest of the party, and he kind of shrugs and rudely orders you guys to go find a temple of Loviatar if you want to get whipped. For those who don't know, Loviatar is kind of like
I know all about Loviatar. If you played Baldur's Gate 3, you will learn about and played all through Act 1. You'll know exactly who he is.
Okay, so I'll let Rob describe what exactly Loviatar is known for.
He's known for pain.
Sounds hot.
It's quite freaky. Trust me. There is a character in the game that will beat you and if you make your Constitution saves, you will get a buff from Leviatar.
Ooh, I'd like a buff from Leviatar.
All right.
So I guess that makes sense why he's I guess that makes sense why he said this little reference then. If you guys want to get whipped, go find a temple to Leviatar.
That's why he said it.
Okay. So,
Plug's just gonna go. Not a big fan of threats. So what's going on over there?
The two bugbears start laughing as they hear your voice.
so as we walk up, can we get close to?
One at a
As
time.
we walk up, can we get close to the guy in the leather pants?
What are you hoping to find there, Gralnar?
Just asking.
Right, he just kind of holds out a hand, like, keep your distance. Are you going to enter his bubble?
Yes.
Okay, just Gralnar is?
Gralnar is.
Nope, Splug's right beside Gralnar.
Okay.
All right.
Just with a big smile on his face.
What are the other three of you doing?
Plug's gonna go into the whole Goodfellows thing. Do I amuse you? Am I put on this earth to be your clown? Do I entertain you?
Yeah! I'll say again, what are the other three of you doing?
Varda would get her hammer ready. If anything lights off, she would have it ready to go.
Okay. I need,
Guard as well.
Okay, anything else? Okay, I need everybody to make me a perception roll. Whisper it to me.
Here, I'll say it for you, Brian. Good to know.
Okay, I'll say, Gralnar, I want you now to give me an insight check with that perception roll. Whisper it to me.
Okay.
Okay, good to know. You can see, like, for a split second, you thought it's like a little bit of nervousness in the leather pant guy, his face, but then he's like, nah, whatever, I'm gonna kick these guys' ass. All right, so you walk up to him, Splug, and you say, do I entertain you? And both the bugbears start laughing, and you're saying yes. And the leather pants guy's, okay, you guys just need to move along. This is none of your business. I'm here on official 9 Golden Swords business. So unless you want to fuck with them, you're not going to fuck with me.
Nine golden who?
9 golden swords.
9 silver toothpicks?
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to goad me into, like, striking you, but please, just move along. This is none of your concern.
Well, not a big fan of bullies picking on the little guy. I once was a little guy, and I find this greatly offensive. So how about you let the little fella up and let him go, and you mind your damn business?
Are you trying to intimidate? You trying to persuade? What's your intention here, Splug?
I am trying to intimidate.
Okay, you can give me an intimidation check if you would like.
To you? Or
Yes.
Owen?
Nope, to me.
Good to know.
Okay. As you do that, you see him look at you, and he gives a glance at the rest of the party. Says, all right. Says, no need for violence here. That's not what we're here about. We're here about just collecting a debt, all right? So we don't do anything bad to you guys. You guys don't do anything bad to us. Let's just move on, move out our way, right?
Sure, we'll take the turtle with us.
Wow, the turtle owes me some money here.
How much does he owe you?
That's a good question. Now I gotta look it up. So it's not so much how much he owes me, is the deal we got going amongst us. So today it's just 250 gold.
I tell him today he doesn't owe you anything.
And why is that?
Varda will step forward and say, I'll pay his debt. She'll dole out 250 from her 900 gold pieces.
Ah,
I'll put my hand on Varda's shoulder and just say, just one moment, please. And I go up to him and I say, would you like to test the 9 Gordon souls against my oath of vengeance?
you realize there's more than just 9 of us, right?
No, there's 3 of you.
I was waiting for that.
let's see who wins. My oath against your 9 golden swords. He doesn't owe any money.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just explaining to you.
No, you're threatening me. I get this. You want the full breadth of the 9 golden soldiers to track you down and take this out of you 10 times?
Does he have a calling card, or how do we know he's not just invoking the name?
Are you asking that?
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of turns his head to one side. You see a tattoo on his neck of a golden sword with a number on it.
Is there only one of them?
Yes, there's only one sword on his neck.
Check and splug.
Then he's
Why
only
aren't there 9 golden swords then?
right.
That's not how this works. I see you're new to the area. This is my badge of honor. This proves I've been blooded in. And it proves how serious this is if you really want to try to threaten me.
Let's all, Varda's going to just sort of put her hands up. Let's all just take a deep breath here. I'll pay the turtle's debt. He comes with us, and you can be on your way, and we won't incur any feud with the 9 golden swords. How about that?
He'll hold out a hand as he looks at the turtle still on her shell.
I'll give him the 250 gold. It was 250, right?
Yeah, 250 gold.
Minus 25%, though.
That's not how this works.
Nice try there, Don. That applies to everything.
Yeah, it
I
does.
tried.
This feels like an expense.
I guess I take it we're not going to tell him what we did to the 9 golden swords red wizard?
No, we're not.
I think it would probably be a bad idea, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'll hold off on that then.
Thank you.
All right, so Mr. Leatherpants takes Varda's 250 gold, and he kind of nods over to the bugbears, and they help the turtle get back up on her feet. Says, "All right, but Thestus, I'm coming back this same place, our normal meeting time. You better have my money." And they both start making their way south. Not both of them, all 3 of them. The Leatherpants guy and the 2 bugbears start heading south.
Did you say it's a female turtle?
It is.
Was she hot?
Oh.
Yes, Gary, it's a hot tortoise.
Well, we need a mate for Dewaki.
Right? That's what I was thinking. That's what Grelnar would say. Hey, I've got a friend. Might like you.
I got a friend in Dewaki.
All right, so as you guys, I guess, as the 3 of them walk away, the tortoise kind of opens up to you guys and starts thanking you for helping her out of that situation, and she starts kind of filling you in on what happened there and what caused that. And one second while I read. She basically tells you that she had worked out a deal with these merchants a while back. Her village is on the banks of Lake Ashane. and they farm a rare, I can't remember if it's a moss or an algae. I'm going to say it's an algae. A nutrient-rich algae that is also a key ingredient for creating potions of water breathing. And she had worked out a deal with the merchant here. Reskel was his name. Or they were selling it to him, and he did whatever he did with it. But he changed the terms of the deal, claiming that he was running short on money, so the offers were getting less and less. And this last time, he wanted us to give it to him for free, or he would destroy our homes, was what he told us. So
that was this guy?
That was Reskel.
Sorry, I laughed because I thought he was Darth Vader for a second there.
But she thanks you for helping her out. She says, I have no doubt that he will be back again. But our dealings with him are now done. We'll have to find somebody new to strike up a business relationship with.
So we just paid this guy off that was already ripping you off, or?
Yeah. Basically that is correct. So I'll pay you back. Just give me your contact. Give me your card. And as soon as we sell the next batch of algae, we'll pay you back. I promise.
Okay, that's funny because Grelnar actually has some calling cards.
What do you have?
Oops. Let's see here. Let's see. I have brochures, business cards.
Oh, this is part of your Acquisitions Incorporated thing, right?
It sure is, yeah. It's an inexhaustible supply of brochures and business cards related to our franchise's current branding scheme.
Don, I am so impressed with your research on this. You are getting 2 inspiration cards for this.
Woohoo!
So, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you handed the brochures or flyers for Acquisitions Incorporated, I guess, with your location for Crunch. Oh, this is fancy. And you're not too far from us. This can work out well. I mean, are you looking for a one-time deal or something ongoing?
Yeah, and if you need protection, we're here for you.
I mean, it's not just I need protection; it's my village needs protection.
We're a complete outfit. We can do it all. The 9 golden swords do not scare us.
Well, this is great.
One golden sword apparently scared us.
Mm-hmm.
So this is great. I love this. It's a great relationship. All right, so give me about a week, and I'll get our next harvest ready, and I'll deliver it to Kront. Will you guys be there?
All right. Maybe not all of us, but I'll send word.
Okay. Who should I ask for when I'm there?
Talk to Derek in the storeroom. He'll hook you up.
Derek? Derek in the storeroom. Okay, I'll do that. So, this is one of the hooks that Acquisitions Incorporated has for you guys in your franchise. It says the characters might easily recognize this as a situation as a prime business opportunity. Destis carries algae that she's willing to sell for 50 gold pieces, but which is worth as much as 100 gold pieces in Telflum. More importantly, any character with the herbalist or alchemist background or tool set realize that the algae can be mixed with other reagents costing 150 gold pieces to make a potion of water breathing. Such a potion might fetch up to 500 gold pieces in such a city as Telflum, Uthmir, or even Immelmar.
All right. Money, 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 money.
Some more accounting bullshit for me to deal with. Right. So there you
Time to
go.
Quit your day job and get your CPA.
I told you guys that's what I originally started going to school for, being an accountant. And I got into it like a year. I was like, fuck this. I don't want to do this for a living. I became an engineer.
I can't imagine why.
And my wife's got the master's degree in finance.
Nice.
All right. So those three heading south. You guys are going to continue heading north. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And Festus, while she will not travel with you, she is going to head back towards the, I guess that's the east, back towards her homestead near the shores of Lake Ashane. Unless there's something else you want to ask of her or anything else.
I don't have anything.
Okay. All right. So we'll say that's 1 day of travel. Get a long rest along the side of the road. Find a nice place to camp. If you guys don't already have all your hit points and mana back, you can go and get those back. But I do need a roll for a random encounter. One every day and one every night while you're traveling. So I'm going to bypass the first night. Let's start with Bryn first. Roll me a d20 for day 2.
I guess that's one thing we should have asked is where a good place to hole up for the night is.
13. Okay. You guys make your way north. I say it's probably like mid-afternoon. And you guys can see probably about, I'll say you can probably see him from like 300 feet away. It's let me roll for weather. That's a good idea, Brian. Hey, looky there. It's raining. So your sight is a little bit obscured, but you can see there's like a small camp or something kind of set next to a tree, probably about 500 feet up. You guys can continue approaching. Do you guys want to approach cautiously? Do you want to avoid this completely?
What is it again?
Small encampment, like you see a small little campfire and like tents kind of set up near under a tree, not too far from the road, about 500-600 feet in front of you.
Oh. Well, we don't
Yep.
know.
It's the other 8 golden swords.
Is it near the end of the day, or what time of day is it?
Midday, but it's raining pretty hard.
Well,
Murder
let's check
them
it
and
out,
take their
guys. I mean,
tent?
it's an encounter, right?
Murder them and take their tents? No?
Murder hobos.
No, let's go up and approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's fly the flag.
So nobody's stealthing. You're just going to walk right up to them, correct?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not really a stealthy party.
That's true.
Okay, so everybody's walking up all at once in a show of force. Correct?
Brent doesn't go up in the group. No.
Okay.
Brent's going to hold back at least 120 feet.
Just outside of fireball range, I think.
And the birds, the ravens, are going to be flying up in the air above the party, but out of range. They'll be about 30 feet above the party, ready to swoop in for the help action.
Okay.
How many ravens does Bryn have left?
Depends on how long were we at the hotel for?
It's been at least a couple days since Telflam, right?
And she's got all of her.
Oh, nice.
Ravens are back, baby.
Damn right.
They
Okay.
breed like rats. Okay.
All right, so whoever's in front walking up, give me a perception roll. Disadvantage because of the pouring rain.
I'm thinking it's me and Groundlar.
Yeah.
Sounds
seems
good.
like-
Although I think Helmut and I are
Helmut?
also not too shabby as tanks, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
probably you're right. Because you're still a Minotaur, right, Splug?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it
What'd
would
you
be
say?
you and Groundlar.
Perception?
Correct. Disadvantage.
Do you?
Yes, please. Okay. Oh, I said, why did you roll twice? Oh, because I said disadvantage. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see like several. There's more than one person in this camp, but that's all you can make out in this pouring rain. It's hard to see. But you will see, I'll say, without even with the horrible perception rolls that you guys rolled, you will see one of them stand up and appears to be looking your way or away from you. Not really sure, but kind of short of stature.
Lug's gonna kind of lift one hand up and go, "Hello."
Okay, so you're just shouting hello.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, can we join your fire?
You see the one standing kind of turn, and you see several more stand up, all of short stature. And then you hear a voice, Splag? Is that you? You son of a bitch, where you been?
And I squint and I kind of go, "Hello? Who is that?"
It's me, Fart Knock.
Knock. And I just run up like he's my best friend. But then I come into view this giant minotaur.
Yeah, and as you get closer, you can see now without a perception. It's a camp of goblins, and they got like a makeshift like log across the road, and they all start grabbing for their short swords or their short bows.
And I stop like stunned, and I'm like, "Oh, wait! Hey, Varnock, it's me, Splug! I know I don't look like me, but I am me. It's a long story. You'll love it."
Give me a persuasion roll with disadvantage, Splug.
Trust me, buddy, it's a good story.
Hold on, I got to roll for all of them. All right, so you hear both wait and fire at the same time as 3 arrows shoot at you while the others are going, "No, wait!" So there's going to be 3 arrows shot at you.
Okay.
And you recognize the name. This is like some goblins from your old tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Short bow, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3.
First one hits.
Nope.
First one doesn't hit anymore.
That's a +2.
But he ran. If I heard Gronar right, not Gronar, heard Splug right, he ran towards them. Don't you have to be right next to him to use that?
I do. I didn't.
You did say that. You did say that, right, Gary? You ran towards them? Because that's how they finally saw you and it's like, oh, fuck.
I got excited. That was my best buddy.
All right,
Well, there's always that free roll of the healing yourself
fine.
thing.
That's fine. It's
Yeah.
All right,
It's
so
not really a game unless Splug goes down.
exactly. Exactly. But so I get hit and I'm like, ow! Guys, it's me! It really is!
and the other 3
Who
put
else does thing like this?
the other 3 put their bows down and have a very confused look on your face. It's like they all go, Splug?
Mhm. And I'm holding up my arms like, and I'm like, isn't? And I'm turning around. Isn't this awesome?
A couple of them start jumping up and down. Yeah, now we're going to make lots of money. Splug, come rejoin us. Oh, yeah, your friends owe us a toll.
I think we're good. What's the toll? How much is it? How much are you looking for?
They look back and forth, the crowd back at you again. For you, only 10 gold pieces.
No.
Splug, come on. You get big and you get cocky? Come on.
They should ask Ryan for it because Ryan will give them whatever they want.
How about
Straight out
this?
Ryan. Wayne. They should ask Wayne for it because Wayne will give them whatever they want.
You guys should probably give me 10 gold pieces, and I'll keep them from destroying you.
Splug? What's wrong with you? What happened to the old Splug? Kill them, gut them, take their money?
Mm-hmm.
Con them out of it if you can?
Now I'm cautious, diligent, and godly.
You still suck at dice?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. You know we gotta make a living. Okay, 5 gold pieces. Come on. Help a brother out.
Well, there's 5 of us. I'll give you 5 gold pieces. Out of brotherly love.
Yeah, that's a slug discount. We'll take it.
There.
Okay.
I give them their 5, and I said, but now we get to join your campfire, and you better have some food and some good booze.
Like, you're a big motherfucker. I don't know if I got enough food for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 10 gold pieces. You can eat and drink our wine.
5 gold pieces, and we let you live, and we'll eat and drink your wine.
Splug always hated you. You know that.
No, you didn't.
Well, I never told you to your face. Right? I don't think I did.
Mm. Yeah, that time you went out with my sister. This is payback.
All right, you get an inspiration card for that one. I like this.
Nice.
How many cards do you have?
I have 1.
Okay. All right, so you get 1 more.
Sweet.
All right.
What are you guys doing out here?
Just like good old times, making money, charging tolls. You see 2 of them walk out to the log that's blocking the road. They make a feeble attempt to try to move it. They can't move it, and they just kind of shuffle back to the camp. It's all right. Tell your friends come on over. It's fine. We won't kill anybody.
Hey guys, come on over. This is my old buddy. These are my buddies. We grew up together.
Is it time for a long rest?
This is midday. Remember?
Yeah.
Warm up by the fire and drink all their wine.
So don't drink all of it. Come on. You only give me 5 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want some wine, we'll sell you some. They start introducing their names. This one's name is Fartnock. This one's called Booger. This one's called Falfnar. And this one's called Sneck. Did you write all those down?
You sneck a snake.
I can't be a snake. Just ask Splug's sister.
More like dew worm. But that's a different story for another day.
I thought Splug only had brothers.
We
Wait.
don't like to assume identity.
Wait. Splug, you don't have a brother, right?
I have lots of brothers. You guys are my brothers.
Does your brother have boobs?
Well, one of them does.
Oh, shit. What did I say their names were? Fartnock, Falfnar,
Booger.
Booger.
Booger, yeah.
Okay,
Snack.
Booger,
Booger's the one that shagged my sister.
Booger, Schneck, Falfnar, Fartnocker. No, Fartnock. I forget what I said the other one's name was, so I'll come up with another one.
No.
Now, they will invite you to the little campfire if you want to take a short rest or whatever. And they will offer to sell you some of their wine if you would like. May you like to buy some wine from the goblins on the side of the road?
No.
No.
It's expired.
Never buy wine from goblins on the side of the road. I mean, that's
Right?
They tell jokes about that at places.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll ask you,
Now-
Splug, about what you've been doing and where you've been and how the hell did you become a Minotaur?
I'll tell them the whole story about the sword that I thought was my friend that turned me into a skeletal mess, and how there was a big flash of light, and all of a sudden I was this giant cloven beast, and it's been just amazing. It's so much fun being strong.
And Fartnock will actually look at your shield. Hey, That's Baphomet, right? Are you a Baphomet believer now?
And I say yes, and I wink.
At who?
Bartnock.
Oh, you're winking at Fartnock? Like,
Like- Sure I am. Uh-huh.
that's badass. Are your other fellas here all Baphomet believers too?
No, they can't even spell Baphomet.
I mean, I never heard of a
And then in
tiefling
the
following
background- in the
Baphomet.
background, I'm like, B-I-F A-Matt.
Well, it's been nice, guys. But we got to get somewhere. But if you guys keep this road closed and don't let anyone pass, when I come back, I'll give you 10 gold pieces each. But you can't let anyone through.
Nobody?
Nope.
Well,
Not
that,
for 5 days.
well, we've been doing that for, what, a couple days now? Sure. We got nothing better to do. Might have to make a run for some more wine every once in a while.
Don't let me down.
Oh, you know us, Splug. We're in it. We're in it to win it.
And I look at my group and go, huh. You know you can trust these guys. They're as trustworthy as good old me.
They all stand up and puff their chests out. Blackblade Tribe! Woo!
Where
Well,
are
guys-
we on the road? Can I
They
ask?
were only like a few feet off the road.
No,
right.
no. Where are we on the map?
I say you're just coming up to the Firwood Mountains drop point here.
Okay.
You're about the halfway
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
To Injas. That make sense?
Before we go, has anybody passed through recently? Ahead of us?
Ahead of you? Like heading north?
Yeah.
Nope. Haven't seen anything for a full day. No, people don't travel in weather like this. Again, it's pouring down rain right now. But we'll keep an eye out. We see somebody, we're going to make some money.
You mean smart people don't travel in this weather?
Well, you get some of them fancy types in their wagons. They don't give a shit if it's raining.
Well, you keep an eye out. I expect a full report when we come back.
You got it, Splugmeister.
All right. I high-five them all.
They'll give you a couple high five, 2 or 3, hop around. Woo-wee! Splug, maybe one day I'll be a Minotaur.
Yeah. Well, if I find that sword again, I'll let you know.
Sweet. Okay, anybody have any other interactions with the goblins?
No, I'm good.
Wow, this is the first 2 encounters that didn't turn into a fight. What's come over you guys?
Gary's having more fun role playing than hitting stuff. That's what's come over us.
All right,
You know me. I'm what's it called? Reformed. No more violence for me.
all right. Another half day goes by. I need someone to give me a random encounter at night. So, Gary, you're up next. Roll me a d20.
To the open.
No, whisper it to me. I'll roll for weather. Oh, shit. It is like a downpour. It's like 3 times worse than it was during the day. Lightning and thundering, and you're having a hard time keeping your campsite dry. All your feet are soaking wet. Everything kind of wet to the bone, getting cold. But you find or hear...
Not your normal urine wet, Gary. More wet than that.
My hooves don't matter. They don't care.
You guys first hear and then see a couple draft horses that come up the road. Got saddles on them, but no riders. They're kind of making their way into your camp. Looks like they're trying to keep themselves dry somehow or look for food. But they seem skittish. They don't come right up to you, but they're just on the outskirts of your camp. What would you like to do?
Looks like meat's on the menu, boys.
How?
I want to
what are
look
the?
at the saddle. Is there any markings or?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Again,
What do the saddles look like?
Again, they're keeping their distance from you. So they give me a perception roll with disadvantage because it's a pouring rain and you're not next to them.
I'm gonna take out a chunk of rations in each hand and kind of walk out to them so that they start chowing, so that Groundlar can take a look at the saddles.
Well, give me an animal handling check first, then Splug. And I'll
Normal
say
handling check.
with advantage since you got food in your hand. Okay. With the food out in your hand, both of them kind of walk up to you. They're kind of like nudging each other out of the way, trying to get to the food in your hand first. But now you can do a perception roll without disadvantage if you want.
There we go. To you or open?
You can make this an open. Because I'll either say good to know or I'll give you some details.
The Groundlar was right there, so he should roll too.
Go ahead, Gralnar. This will be the last perception roll.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
Right.
Gralnar is a dwarf, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Woo-wee! These horses are hung, Gralnar.
They're hung?
Well,
They're short, you know.
They're tall.
Nice.
You don't. So you're looking. What is it you're looking for with your perception roll?
Like a straddle for any kind of markings, like
Yeah,
King's Guard or.
I wanted to check out the saddles to see, are they in good shape? Are they
Are they Gucci?
markings?
Are they Gucci?
You don't. I mean, they look like they're decent saddles. They're soaking wet right now. There's There's saddlebags on each of them. But you don't see any it's pouring down rain, so it's limited to what you can or can't tell from this. But you don't see any signs of. There's no wounds on the horses, like nothing's been attacked. But looks like they got 2 full saddlebags on them.
I want to search the saddlebags.
Okay. Inside the saddlebags, you find basic like camping stuff, rations, and let's see here.
Is there clean underwear? Because I'm a little lacking in that right now.
There's dirt. I believe there's dirty underwear.
Oh.
It's wet underwear.
Can I roll to see if it's cleaner than what I'm currently wearing?
And smaller, yes. It'd be like a G-string on Splug. You do find
it's a C-string, really.
Mm-hmm.
You do find a small like burlap bag. It's filled with apples, and it's got a name written across it. And I got to pull this up to remember what the name of it is. It says Edermath Orchard. So I'll copy that into chat. I'm assuming I'm saying it right.
Splug looks at the horse and goes, "Oh, is your name Edermath Orchard?"
Horse starts sniffing around your pockets.
I'm scratching his head. I said, feed him an apple.
Takes it willingly, easily, greedily.
But I don't give the other one an apple. I just give him the finger.
That one starts kind of nipping at the other horse's neck, his ear.
Fine, I gave him an apple.
Wow, this is kind of turning into like the Splug role-playing hour.
I'm a horse whisperer.
Anything else? Go ahead.
Do they have what do their tracks look like? as they came up to us, could we
Horseshoes.
follow their tracks?
It's going to be difficult to follow their tracks in this pouring rain.
Okay.
But they did come from the north on the roadway.
Oh, okay. So we're going to be heading that direction anyways.
Correct.
Okay. So I guess maybe we just
What
I
what
guess we
time
could
is it
just-
now?
This is like middle of the night. It's during your long
Okay.
rest.
okay. So I guess we could just hobble the horses and then let them graze, and then we can finish our rest. And hopefully the rain breaks in the morning.
Blood
And we
looks
could-
at you and goes, "You want me to break his leg? Okay." When you said to hobble the horse, but he doesn't understand, so you better stop him.
Yeah, you better. Let's not do that.
Well, what do you mean hobble a horse?
Honestly, I don't know, but my wife was a worse person, so I think you just kind of tether their
Right.
heads down so they can't look up.
Or you tie one leg up, like a front leg. No,
Like a
you
hobble-
do.
It's like a hobble horse.
Yeah. Or a hobby horse.
Yeah, I think you just tie you take their reins and you tie it to their chest so they can't.
Yeah.
If they can't look up, they don't run.
You do the same thing with Splug at night.
Probably a good idea.
Tie his chin to his chest so he doesn't run off. It's not very nice. Treat him like an equal. Yeah, I agree. We tie up the horses and wait till morning.
Okay. All right, so you guys have 2 draft horses under your command at this point. Before morning breaks, let me roll for the weather now. Wow.
Splug's going to ride one tomorrow, and so one's going to be a swayback.
It'll be a
Are you
big
telling
load
me
on
the
that
weather's
horse.
worse?
Yeah,
Are you
no,
telling me-
the weather is about the same. Slightly improved, but still kind of overcast, still raining pretty good. So visibility is difficult. So it's going to have
No.
disadvantage on perception rolls.
Splug's not very bright and doesn't really understand the difference between a dog and a horse. So he's going to take some of the dirty underwear and put it under the horse's nose and point lead me to your leader. Take me to your captain. What does the horse do?
Just kind of stands there with the underwear on his face, looking confused.
Guys, I'm out of ideas. This horse doesn't seem too bright.
Anything?
It's morning now.
It's morning now. It's still raining. Still raining pretty good. Overcast. Still going to have disadvantage on your perception rolls.
Can we
Okay.
name this one Mayo? Because sometimes mayonnaise.
All right, so let's continue north, and I'm not gonna ride. Maybe just walk with the horses.
Was with us.
Okay. Nobody wants to ride a horse?
Uh,
Put the little guys on it.
Nobody wants to save a cowboy?
Yeah, I'll ride one. That's all right.
They're obviously a drafting horse. He's broken in pretty good. Seems to take to you pretty easily. Okay, so you guys are heading north. Okay. Next up, Grolnar. Roll me a d20.
D20.
You've already had that one, so I'll rule no encounter during that day. So
And we haven't. I guess we'll be looking to see if we can figure out where these horses came from. And I should have said that before, but as we walk, we're not seeing any evidence of where these horses came from.
have
Bandit
everyone
camp.
everyone give me a perception roll with disadvantage because again it's still pouring rain.
Do you?
Yes, to me.
You know,
That
my
was
new favorite saying, Brian.
disadvantage, right, Bren? Okay, thank you.
So was mine, and I still got a 47.
All right, so I'll say roughly about 2 hours into your trek north, you guys will see off in the field somewhere. You see two humanoid persons kind of trudging through the mud. Got hoods over their eyes or over their heads, just like they're just in miserable, soaking wet. Don't even notice you as they're making their way through the mud. What do you want to do with that
Okay.
information?
See if they want to buy a horse.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I
Hey,
mean,
guys, you want to buy some horses?
So you shouting over to them, Slug?
Oh, no.
Was that a yes or no? I'm
Oh.
sorry.
No, I don't think. I think that's even cruel for me. Do you guys want to just keep going, or do you want to flag them down and say hello?
yeah, we just well, I really liked it as an opener for figuring out if they're the owners of the horse.
Mhm. Well, they can identify some stuff in the bags. So, hey guys, do you want to buy some horses? And I say it with a big smile on my face.
You see both of the heads kind of perk up and look your direction, and then they both start running towards you. What do you want to do with that
Okay.
information?
How far away are they?
I'll say they're about 100 feet.
Growlnar will be ready for combat.
Meaning what?
If they attack, I'm gonna hit them with my hammer.
Slug's gonna run towards them with his arms out and run right at them,
Okay. Well, the rest of you guys doing?
rubbing their heads, going, "What the fuck is wrong with him?"
Just holding my action until something happens, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right. So a Splug starts running towards him with his arms open. The two figures stop in the tracks, turn around, and start running the other direction, away from Splug.
Slug stops and goes, "Hey, where you going? I thought we were gonna be friends."
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage, Splug. You are a Minotaur.
But I've got advantage on charisma save because of
No, you don't.
the pawns. I know. Good to know, though, right?
Oh shit! Is that your new roll?
Yeah.
How about that? All right. They stop and turn around and face you, but they're kind of slowly just walking backwards with their hands up, like, okay, we give up.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're friends.
Anybody else
I got
doing
two
anything?
horses. I got 2 horses for sale.
Anybody else doing anything?
Growlnar will wave them, tell them to come on in using sign language.
Sign language from 100 feet away and down in the pouring rain.
Well, just waving his hand of, come on in.
Spug's like walking back towards the party, but he's kind of like, like a kid that's like 4 years old, 5 years old, who's just way too happy.
Mhm.
That's how Spug's walk. That's how Spug's walk, and he's like keeps turning back, going, "Come on!" and waving them forward. Come on, check out these horses. Come on, guys.
Okay. Helmet. Roll me a D4, please. Okay. So as Splug is I'm sorry, go ahead.
I rolled it twice by accident. That's a 1.
Yep. I took the first one. So as Splug continues to kind of talk to calm them down, and Gronar's from 100 feet away trying to wave them towards him. One of the hooded figures holds a hand up to his face and lets out a loud whistle. And Helmet, your horse just takes up on a gallop towards them across the field. Anything you want to do with that?
I didn't hear any of that.
Try and
Do you say it again?
try and get the horse
Yeah.
under control.
Okay, you can give me an animal handling check with disadvantage. So Gary, one of the hooded figures reached up and basically let out a loud whistle, and then the horse that Helmet is on took off at a gallop towards them.
There you go. You can.
Okay.
I don't think I got it under control.
The horse actually tries to buck you off a couple times. Give me a dexterity save, Helmet. DC 12. And you guys watch as Helmet and lands in the mud, about halfway between Splug and the two hooded people. Horse runs up. Go ahead.
Splug's going to use his strength to grab them by the reins and stop them.
Well, they're still a good 60 feet away from you.
Okay, but I'm going to stop them as they try and go past me.
Oh, you're going to try to grab the horse as it goes by you? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to grab the reins.
Ah, okay.
And bring them to a stop.
Okay, give me a strength athletics check.
You?
Yes, please.
Normal?
Yes. Okay, let me see if there's any point of me rolling. What'd you roll again? Nope, there's no point. All right, so you grab his reins as he comes by, and the horse kind of stops, and he keeps pulling on you, like he's trying to get away from you, but you got a hold of him.
Yeah, and I look at the hooded figures and go, how do you like them apples?
And you finally hear a voice for the first time in common. That's our horse! Leave him alone! We don't want no trouble!
Finders keepers. How do I know they're your horse?
He's like, fine! Take the horse, and they start walking the other direction.
No, we don't actually want them. We're just messing with you. You guys need to get, thicker skin.
Our skin's kind of freaking cold right now, and wet.
Is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you steal our horses?
I never stole them. They were wandering free. If you're not smart enough to stay on them. Jeez. Ungrateful. That's what I see as ungrateful.
Let go of his reins if you're not stealing them.
I don't want to. I like him.
God. They just kind of shake their heads.
Fine. I go, fine. I just wanted to be friends with you guys, but fine. Take your horses and go play elsewhere. And I let go of both sets of reins.
Okay. He lets out a small little whistle again, and the horse takes a slow trot towards him. Then the other figure lets out a whistle, and the other horse starts running towards him as well.
Splug's walking back, but now he's a sad 4-year-old, and he's just kind of kicking the dirt every third step. But all right, we'd have friends, but they don't want to be friends. They're just being jerks. And he walks back to the party.
So Growlnar will actually walk up with them with the horses. Follow the horses.
Okay.
As he, yeah.
You want to follow the horse? How close are you getting to the horse?
Oh, just like 5-10 yards.
Ah, okay.
I'm not trying to rush him or anything. I'm merely going up to chat.
Okay.
To explain how they hurt the feelings of your close personal friend.
Who?
Splug. They hurt Splug's feelings. They were mean.
Oh, I thought you said close personal friend.
Yes, I did. Oh, you asshole.
So, yeah, Growlnar will follow, and if they'll let him let Grelnar get close, he'll come up with brochures and business cards.
that are getting soaking wet in the rain.
No, they're embossed heavyweight paper.
Ah.
They're
Yeah.
fine. They're fine.
Oh yeah,
Laminate.
you had a laminator back at the keep, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's called a mimic with like permanent glue for a salve.
mimic business cards. They just fuck you up out of your pocket. That's awesome.
So, yeah, Grelnar will just come up and, if they let him get close enough to Chad, he's going to say, hey, we found these last night.